Hey everybody! So I'm Chris Kenlock. I am 27 years old. Was born and raised in the Bronx, and I am a teacher, a third grade social studies and ELA teacher. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. So as I told you, I was born in the Bronx, and I started off as a regular childhood. And then when I turned 7, things changed a little bit. My mom and dad unfortunately split up, and so my dad took everything, and my mom and I, through our ups and downs, we actually ended up homeless. Yeah, it happens. It was really a sad moment in my life, obviously, because dealing with all that at 7, you just feel like you want to help and you want to do more, but what can you actually do at 7? So anyway, we moved into the shelter. We went from shelter to shelter to shelter, and we ended up moving around a lot. um, and then and then it comes time for us to move out of the shelter, and I will never forget that day. We moved into our apartment, and the first thing that I told my mom was, what is our curfew? Because I was so used to curfews in the shelter, and she cried actually, because for her it was like, why does my son think that he has to always have a curfew? Anyway, we moved into apartments, and ended up moving into a house towards the beginning of my high school. Now, high school, I was a regular kid, quote unquote, very, 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 very skinny. As you can tell from the pictures, I was a skinny person. Always been. I would eat a lot, but never would gain weight. I would always just be skinny. So in high school, by my senior year, I realized that girls just weren't it for me. I had girlfriends, but they just weren't enough for me. And by the time I started college, my first year of college, I finally admitted to myself, and I had the courage to finally come out to my mom, which my mom is from the Caribbean, and that's not really acceptable. So she took it very hard. She was crying and very sad about it. She couldn't accept that her only son was now gay. She wasn't gonna have the grandkids that she always wanted. And that kind of is hard on me. Even now, like as I'm older, I can never have that conversation with my mom. It's just not really in our culture and our family for us to talk about that stuff. We just don't do it. So by the end of college, I was ready to begin my life and become this amazing teacher. And I actually found what I thought was the love of my life. And we were dating for a few months, and then we really got serious, and it lasted for 2 long years. But obviously, towards the end, the phrase they say, opposites attract. For us, that wasn't really the case, because it actually made us clash more, and we ended up breaking up. I like thinking about it now. Like maybe that is where the weight. Maybe I gained more weight, and then like I would gain a little bit, gain a little bit, gain a little bit, gain a little bit, and then like you blink, and it's like a lot going on. And I guess like even thinking about it now, like maybe I didn't think it was that bad. Also those small things, and after we like really broke up, like it it definitely affected me. I don't know if I ate because of it. Maybe I did. Maybe I don't really know if that was the cause, but I do know that after that breakup, like the weight gain was a lot. And then next thing I know, I blink and I have this, and like I need to get rid of this. Um, I think the cause of it is poor eating habits. Speaking of eating, let's talk about like my diet. My job, they do provide us free food, so that doesn't help. We can get burgers and hot wings, and that is really bad. And then on top of that, I don't cook. So if I'm getting stuff, is a lot of like eating out, whether it's chicken or pork chops or steak, all things that just in a large amounts of it is not healthy for you. And I don't really like to drink water. So the fitness thing, like I would try it. I would do gym. I'm like, I can go do a gym, and then I would do it for like a few months and then stop, and do a few months again and then stop. So it's just hard. It's just the whole fitness life and living healthy has always been hard for me, which is why I need your help, Donna. I need you to help me to become a better me, to become a better Chris. I'm a great teacher to these third graders, but I want to be able to look at myself. Like, I don't like this. Like, I want to be able to stand up. And so, yes, like, I like what I see. I want to be able, when my friends are taking a picture, I don't have to hide in the back. It was hard for me when I was even doing this to try to find pictures of myself, because subconsciously I'm not even taking that many pictures of myself, because I don't think I like what I see. And I think that's very hard for me to accept. So I'm really asking, Donna, please help me. I know that you're strict. I know it's gonna be hard, but I feel like we can work together, and you can help to motivate me to become a better Chris for me, for my students, and just in life, and help me to make better choices. So Donna, please pick me.